and welcome to my toy box. My name is InfiniBox, and apparently I recorded this video without my microphone turned on, so I'm now kind of going back and re-recording things. But yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, here I am, riding the pig, and I'm currently in this video working with a fellow toy box artist, Simon. He's over here building my little village. I think it looks great. And, yeah, look at that. I'm gonna have him build, I want to do some pathways and have some market stalls. He's already built some market stalls there. So I'll have some NPC characters for later. And I'll actually show you later in this video how to set up an NPC character with a text editor. Right now I'm just kind of wandering around, just kind of showing you the video. I forget what I was actually talking about when I was actually recording this, but I'm just gonna kind of make it up along as I watch this now. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here, and I think this is where I'm gonna edit the moat. I'm gonna show you how I built the moat. I actually use a normal block piece, just like a little flooring piece, which I'll show you in a second, and it has a really nice water texture. I guess I'm not going to show that yet. Oh, maybe I am. Here we go. I'm going to show you the simple toys, the normal block, and turn it into the water texture, which I think is a really nice addition to this game. Couldn't really do that in the first game. There's nothing really that looked like water. I think there's like one texture that was kind of blue that you can edit, and it kind of looked like water, but this one you actually had like the animated water, which looks really nice. Just delete that. Yeah, so at the moment, if you jump into the water, nothing really happens. You just kind of just walk on the water, which is kind of boring. You get kind of stuck down there like I am right now. So I'm going to go ahead and set up a little trigger area that when you go inside, I guess am I gonna do it now? Or am I gonna wait? Oh, I think I'm gonna show off the castle right now. Let's go in here to the castle. Yeah, so I did a lot of editing since the last video. I wasn't really happy with the way the creator building went. I need to cover that up there, that little spot. So I did a lot of editing and deleting, and I think it looks okay. And I think what I want to do is, I think I do want to separate this toy box from the other one and make the other one have its own toy box, so I can actually build other interiors, so have more interiors, so I can do up to 10 interiors in this one. But I think I might do maybe just 3 or 4 or 5. I do want to do like interior of the castle there. And we'll have like a little stable there, we'll have horses, we'll have actual townspeople over here in buildings, and it'll look pretty nice in the end. Just kind of basic at the moment. What we got going on here? And I forget what I'm doing. Am I showing... what am I showing? I don't know. I guess I'm just showing you an aerial view of the toy box so far. Okay. Yeah, I recorded this video a few hours ago, so I forget what I was actually talking about. But I wanted you to at least have me talking in this video, even if it's a few hours later. It's kind of boring to have a video with no audio whatsoever. So yeah, that's our little castle area for now. I'm gonna do a lot of editing. I'm hoping Simon will join me and build on this world even more. He's done a little bit since I ended this recording. I think it looks great. Got some really interesting structures. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the logic with the moat. So when you fall into the moat, it'll bring you to the in front of the bridge. I mean, in hindsight, I would have done it a little bit differently. I'm just going to use a trigger area and a checkpoint. But I think I might end up using the trigger area plus maybe a kill switch, so you actually die when you go into the water, and then you spawn in front of the bridge, because you'll see when I set this up that it's kind of instantaneous, and it's kind of jarring, like how quickly you go from the water and then to the bridge, which I don't really like. So hopefully I show off how I do that here. Here we go. So we're going to go to the trigger area, and then you set that up, and then we'll resize it, and then we'll connect it to a checkpoint like I will do down here. So I need to resize that so that it fits the entire moat. And then what we'll do is we'll actually move it down so that you won't really touch the trigger area unless you fall into the moat. We'll just go ahead and just move that to the size of the moat area. And I think I set it up before I move it, which is probably a good idea. Okay. Yeah, so we'll put up the checkpoint down, and we'll set up the checkpoint so that every time you fall into the moat, when you activate the trigger area, it'll activate the checkpoint. So it'll actually send you to the checkpoint when you die, or not die, but fall into the moat. I want to make it so you die, but it'll be the same thing, but it'll be less instantaneous, I think. I mean, it works for now. This is a good solution. Maybe I'll put like a text on there saying you were just eaten by a alligator or something. Chomp 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 or something. Kind of funny. Same game ideas when I'm watching my own video. So you just do all characters. So it should bring any character that falls in there into the checkpoint area. So just move that over that. And it doesn't really matter if it's touching anything else, because we're going to move it down. It's about just above where the water is. There we go. So any area you fall into the water, you'll be brought back to the beginning, or in front of the bridge there. We'll move that to where we want it to be, and then we can make it invisible, so you don't actually see it. The only problem I can think of is that even when it's invisible, I think you still set it up the checkpoint, even if you don't want that to be a checkpoint. So maybe there's another way to do it. I think you might be able to set up maybe a location toy, maybe, instead of a checkpoint. I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Let's see here. Make that invisible. Just fall in, and you'll see it. It's like instant. It's like, okay, I'm right there now. And I think that's a little glitch there. I don't think Simon's supposed to be there. Just kind of appears. You can see him still editing in the background. Now you turn it, and now you face that way when you fall in. But as you can see, it's instantaneous, and I don't really like how it's just like that fast. I really do like the village there. It looks nice. I'm kind of happy with the way the castle turned out. I really like those red trees. Let's check this out over here. I think we're gonna go ahead and set up a NPC character, and set it up with the text editor, which I haven't done yet with an NPC character yet. It's really easy. That way you can actually have the text appear above the character, so it actually appears that they're talking to you. So I'm just going to do something, just really simple example. But I need an actor first. I'll try to find one in the menu here. I struggle with that sometimes. Yeah, let's use the filter. vehicles. And so I want to use one of the cast members, so I picked Sif because she's kind of close to a fantasy character type. And with some of the cast members, you can actually set them so that they don't walk around like that. They should just stay still, but her type of character, you can't really change that. Not in the properties. I think I try to set it up so that she's inside of an invisible barrier so she can't actually move around, but it doesn't really work very well, as you'll see soon. But we need to set down a text editor toy. I think that's what I'm going to do next. I should be doing that next. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually kind of embarrassed that I recorded an entire video without the microphone on. It's weird going back and doing the commentary while watching the video that's already been recorded. It's a little weird. But yeah, let's go do the text editor or creator, and I'm just gonna write something really simple there. I think I just write hello. And we'll do that, and then we have to set that property, the creator, up to the actor. So it has to be assigned to the actor. And you can set the position to connected actor, so it appears above them. You can set the duration a bit longer if you want. So that's 4 seconds that it appears above the actor. And so we'll select that trigger area. No, we'll do the actor first. Select that, and then we select the actor we want it to connect to.
I'm Nova.
We'll
probably the coolest hero out there.
Entered. And we just did any just because it didn't really matter for this example. I think the character will actually set it off herself. But it doesn't really matter. See? It's really easy. Say hello. So every time you go into that trigger area, it triggers her saying hello. I think it says hello when she enters it too. Maybe. But yeah, really easy to do. Here I'm gonna try the barrier, which doesn't work at all. And you can resize that. Not that that really matters right now for this failed experiment. And yeah, I do a lot of failed experiments in these videos, but you know, it's all about learning and trying new things. Excuse me. Wow. We could place her in there, but she's gonna be constantly walking into the wall. And you could set it so that you can't see the wall effect like that, but still, it's gonna be weird having her just walk there like that. So I'm just gonna leave it. And hello. But yeah, so that's just our little video I did earlier. I apologize now if I don't upload a video tomorrow. I might not be uploading a video tomorrow. I promise I'll get one up on Friday if I don't tomorrow. Got some things coming up. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later. Alright, thanks.